Hmm, this is really good. Did you make it yourself? Wow, that's amazing. Bet it took a long time, huh? By the way, in all the time we've been friends, I don't think you ever baked me anything. What's the special occasion? Nothing. Yeah, like I'm gonna buy that. Come on, what's wrong? You know you can tell me anything. Nothing's wrong? You don't honestly expect me to believe that, do you? Listen, I love you and everything, considering you're my best friend and all, but we haven't been hanging out much recently. Ever since the entire school population found out that you and Florence were dating. Fine. Involved with one another. You've been a literal ghost. Don't worry about it. I didn't take it personally. Florence has a way of trapping people under her spell. Oh, yeah, I definitely fell victim to it once before, so I totally get it. Oh? Things between you and her aren't going so well. Can I ask why? Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, I never had to deal with that before, but that honestly sounds really rough. Have you spoken to her about it? Ah, I see. Hence the baking. Well, I hope the two of you work it out soon. I mean, it's one thing to ask for support after a breakup. It's another thing to cross boundaries and use someone as a means to your own end. Wasn't that how your relationship with her got started? You're too nice for your own good. Okay, fine. I'll give you that. But seriously, Florence may be a pretty face. A really pretty one at that. But no matter how pretty or popular or kind she is to you on most days, she's not worth jeopardizing yourself over. No one is. Of course. I'm here for you whenever you need me to be.
Hey, you. I haven't seen you around in a bit. How have you been? Oh, I'm sorry you're hanging out with your friend. Taylor, right? We have macro together?
Uh, yeah.
Cool. Um, would you mind if I borrowed your friend for a bit? There's something I need to talk to them about.
Sure. Good luck.
Your friend seems nice. You should introduce me to them sometime. Oh, well, it's just that, you know, basically all of my friends, so it's only fair for me to get to know some of yours as well. Mm-hmm. Mind if I sit? So, what brings you out to the field? Yes, I can see you eating lunch, but most people normally eat their lunches inside the cafeteria as opposed to outside here. You were watching practice. Whose? I see. Well, hey, you should come to a game sometime. I mean, I know you came to one before, but that one wasn't anything too crazy. Homecoming is just around the corner, so everyone is gonna be there. You'll think about it? That's great. I'd love to see you there. So, you haven't been answering my texts recently. I mean, not that you're obligated to do so, but it's just before that whole incident, we would text each other nearly every day, and I miss you. I know I messed up very badly, and I shouldn't have done what I did. It was selfish and immature, and I really just didn't think things through. Even though both Mari and Bella reassured me that you've gotten used to her antics, at the very least, when they drag you out to whatever event they have planned, it was always because they genuinely wanted to spend time with you and get to know you. But it seems like whenever you and I would spend time with each other, there always is some underlying agenda. I'm sorry. I'm really, really, really sorry for making you feel like you're nothing but a chess piece for me to move in my attempts to flesh out my various machinations. It's not fair on you, in the slightest, especially since you've been nothing but sincere and kind from the moment we met. Don't get me wrong, I loved hanging out with you, but no matter how much fun I had, I never fully considered your feelings. What I'm trying to say is, I'm sorry for always putting my needs before yours, for dragging you into my messy life without any regard to what you want. Is there any way I can make it up to you? What? Hey! What are you... So does this mean that you forgive me? Thank you. I missed you so much. It genuinely broke my heart when I realized that all I've been doing was hurting you. I was selfish and unappreciative, and I took you for granted, and I'm so sorry. Yeah, I suppose that is a common theme with us Lake Valerie ladies. We tend to take what we want without a second glance. And I want you. I've thought it through. I thought it all through, and I genuinely want you. I want you more than just a shoulder to cry on or a friend I get to boss around and kiss on occasion. I want you. As a partner, I'm not really big on titles, but if that's what you want, I'm all for it. You want to call me your partner? Fine. You want us to go on dates and hold hands and not have anyone else come between us? Fine. It's all fine by me. Whatever you want. I nearly lost you, and I'm not going to run the risk of doing that ever again. Oh. We're hugging now. This is nice. I have to admit, it's really nice to just have you in my arms again after all this time. I don't think you quite understand or can fully comprehend just how agonizing it was not talking to you for that long. It hurt me so much to know that it was all my doing, that I hurt you to the point where you didn't want anything to do with me. It hurt for you too. Would it would it be bad for me to say that I'm just a tiny bit pleased that you felt the same way I did? I think this is the part where most people say I love you, huh? Yeah, it would be the perfect time too, but I don't think either of us are ready for that just yet. No, didn't think so. Hmm? Oh, right, that. Well, I wasn't going to delude myself into thinking that we would be 100% exclusive. I mean, say what you want, but I do believe that you formed a strong attachment to Mari and Bella, correct? Well, this is an area that I've never traversed into, but if you want to have a relationship with them as well, I wouldn't be opposed to it. I mean, the two of them are my best friends, and I'm sure they wouldn't be against sharing you amongst the three of us, but I suppose you'll just have to run it by them first. Oh, goddess, I wonder what everyone on campus is going to say when they find out. Well, yes, I suppose that is true. No one else really matters in this relationship. The only ones that do matter are the ones who are directly involved in it. This is going to be a very nice change of pace. Very much so.